What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Back with some Stellar Blade. I almost said Sacred Blade. I don't know why. That's what I was thinking. Well, we're gonna continue on running around the desert, doing stuff. I don't know why I didn't activate that camp. The only thing I can think of was I was dumb. I had a nice day. I put together a little event for, I say I put together a little event for our IT clubs, but two of our clubs met, and our third one, which I'm part of leadership for, no big deal, just saying, but our third club, we hadn't had a meeting date set, and since we hadn't done anything official yet, I was like, you know what, maybe we should just get together and just, get everyone to say hi and, something really low-key and casual and whatnot. And it was a cool moment, yada, yada, yada. We it was meant to be chill, and then it turned out to be just a meet and greet for all the IT clubs. All the leadership showed up. We talked about projects and got free food and stuff, so it was it's been a fun day. And while I'm sitting here talking about what I did today, let's talk about what we're doing tomorrow. Star Wars Outlaws, everybody. Yeah. Come by, check it out. I'm very excited to see what that game turns out. It was, oh my god, S'more. For some reason, I couldn't remember your screen name. Or Donovan Aggie, that's who it was. Sorry, again, I'm thinking of somebody else. But no, Donovan Aggie in the comments section of a video from yesterday brought up something really interesting, that Star Wars Outlaws just kind of looked boring. And I kind of looked at it, and I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, he's not wrong. It does, but is it because the game's boring? Which I've been hearing that yes it is. Which, okay, then we can sit and make fun of it and the burning carcass that is Ubisoft. Or maybe the game will surprise me. I'm hoping it's the second one. I'm hoping the game surprises me. I said maybe Ubisoft was just dumb and showed that chunk of gameplay showed Mam Solo, as people are calling her, driving a speeder bike around Tatooine for some god-awful reason.
Angel.
Are you okay? Something needs to be done. The damage is severe.
Never mind. That's not important. I actually have a favor to ask of you.
Tell me more.
The captain thought the Great Desert Sandstorms were an anomaly, enough to warrant an investigation from our soldiers. Our Wasteland Storm Squad was assigned the mission. From searching the remains of the colony and looking through the archives and the ruins, we found out that it was a malfunction in the terraforming system that left the area barren and covered with sand. There's a tower to the south, but the sandstorm is blocking the view from here. We used the service drones to restart the solar tower, to restart the flow of energy through the system.
Hey, let's get to healing first.
It's all right. We got 4 service drones and made our way to the control tower. It was foolish of me not to expect some crazy Naytiba to be there. It means that many of those under me were killed, and I barely escaped with my life. Angel, maybe you. The drones we collected before were probably dumped somewhere near the tower. Activate all the drones and get the tower up and running again. If you succeed, it will be a great kindness. My companions will finally be able to rest in peace.
All right. I'll take care of it. You focus on your injuries.
Thank you.
Lost my train of thought of what I was talking about. I think it was essentially oh, right. Yeah, it was Mam Solo driving around Tatooine on her speeder bike. That's where I left off. Where I said, you know, for some...
Go and take a look. There might be something useful.
For some crazy reason, Ubi decided to just show a super boring chunk of that game. Which I went, okay, maybe they just chose to show a boring vertical slice. Okay, whatever. It was a bad choice, but... who knows? Maybe the rest of the game's good. And if the rest of the game's boring as well, it just makes me sit and ask the question, why? How did you take... yeah, that goes to all the new shit. The Acolyte, Kenobi. I'm trying to think of other new Star Wars crap. I haven't seen a lot of it because I really just didn't give a shit. Oh, the Book of Boba Fett. You're taking these concepts that are actually kind of cool, and you somehow just can't make something interesting out of them. How? How do you do that? I've heard Andor is pretty good. It's slow, and that kind of made people think in the beginning it was boring. But I mean, it's more of a political kind of like a spy drama. So I guess it's one of those that I'm like, oh, it's kind of supposed to be slow and methodical and whatnot, so maybe it's just me giving it a pass, but I think it makes more sense that that's slow. People keep telling me that The Mandalorian's really good, even though it's cute, it's a space western, it's this, that, it's just that, I don't know. It just never really grabbed me with its overall premise. Specifically because I heard that it took a massive dip in season... It took a bit of it... From what I've heard, it took a bit of a dip in season 2 and took a massive dip in season 3. Oh, jeez. How did I forget Ahsoka? That giant piece of dog crap. I know, I'm not really talking much about what's going on in screen. Again, what's going on in screen, exploring a desert and doing side missions. So, that's why I'm just kind of talking about... I'm riffing here. But, oof. Man, Star Wars is just begging for a good property. I really want to know what was... oh my god, what was her name? What the hell was her name? Was it Amy Hennig? I think that was her name. She was the chick who... she worked on a lot of... oh my god, a lot of the Uncharted games. She wanted to make a Star Wars game that sounded really cool. Was that what became Outlaws? Okay, yeah, from what I... Yes, I am correct. It did start as quote-unquote Project Ragtag, which was Amy Hennig's original pitched idea for a Star Wars kind of like heist game. So, which I'm assuming she kind of wanted to do Uncharted in Star Wars, which I was all for. But supposedly EA scrapped that one. I saw on, again, this is Reddit, so take it for what it is. You know, I always take anything I see on Reddit with a grain of salt. Grain. A bit more than that. But supposedly it was originally supposed to have a male lead, and the reason the project got axed was Amy didn't want to kowtow to Disney's Disney's ideas, which fair. That's I wouldn't either, given the crap they put out. I mean, frankly, I saw the what the hell am I doing here? Was I changing music or something on my phone? Interesting. That must have been it, or I was checking a message or something. But no, I recently saw Deadpool and Wolverine, or Deadpool 3 as my movie ticket said. Saw it a couple days ago during that heat wave. I gotta say, first off, my thoughts on the movie, it's really weird. I really enjoyed it, but at the same time, if you were like, oh, well, how is the movie like in terms of quality and all that, it was very meh. But it was fun meh, as I would kind of describe it. But it felt like, oh, I missed some stuff. I could have jumped up on the wall. There was handholds on the wall across from the ladder. Maybe this is me trying to. No, I'm not trying to look up Eve's skirt. There you go, me. So yeah, like I was saying, Deadpool 3, I very much enjoyed the film. I think it was Ryan Reynolds. He's always fun. I'm not a super big Hugh Jackman fan. Don't get me wrong. I'm not sitting here. I'm not going to tell you, oh, Hugh Jackman sucks. No, he's a fine actor. It just, it's not like a. But I really liked him in Deadpool 3.
Looks like one of Mew's. May your memories live on forever.
The villain was super cool. She was supposed to be like Charles Xavier's twin sister from a.
The service drone.
It gets really confusing because they're playing with all the different universes in Marvel. It gets really confusing, and they introduce the TVA and everything, and it just that's kind of my thing. It felt very Disney trying to connect all the Fox Marvel stuff to the mainline Marvel Cinematic Universe continuity, which just makes me go, oh, because I don't want to see that. Just let Deadpool be. He's actually fun. But I mean, they did it in a cute way. We got references to Fantastic Four. We got to see Wesley Snipes as Blade, which was really cool. Elektra from the Daredevil. God, who played Matt Murdock in that movie? For some reason, my brain is telling me Matt Damon, and I don't think that's correct. But, we got to see Elektra from that. We got to see Gambit from, I believe it was supposed to be from, oh, come on. X-Men Origins Wolverine. So, yeah. You got to see some cool stuff. Like I said, I think the villain, like, herself wasn't super interesting, but the actress crushed it. I mean, she was so fun. She was great. I absolutely loved watching her in that role. She was kind of hammy, but it really worked. It did something for me. Like I said, Ryan Reynolds was super fun. The end, instead of I didn't say for all the credits, but like a partial credit scene was they played Time of Your Life by Green Day. I hope you had Time of Your Life. I'm not sure the full name of the song. Either way, played that and then put up just behind the scenes shots of a lot of the different Marvel projects that Fox did. It was a really nice kind of like send off to that era. But yeah, it's like all the stuff I didn't like about the movie felt very Disney, which just made me go, ugh. Kind of like all the CG blood I was seeing. It was like, it's too much. It's got that like Marvel CG goo that everything gets put over it. Yeah. I don't know. If it's still in theaters or whatever we were playing, it's well worth the watch. It was a lot of fun, but I forgot why I brought that up. I think I just wanted to talk about the movie. Oh yeah, I wanted to make fun of Disney. Disney sucks. Matt Murdock was played by Ben Affleck in the 2003? Holy shit.
Complete. Service link created. Nearby facilities now.
But it was Ben Affleck. I don't know why I thought it was Matt Damon. Though I when I googled that, I did see articles that said Matt Damon was offered the role before Ben Affleck.
this need? This is revenge for the Sentinels. All right then. Let's get back to fixing this tower.
All systems clear. Solar tower status normal. Reboot successful.
Great. This is it. Energy is once again being supplied to the camps. They should work again as intended. The mission has been accomplished, Mew. Hey, Mew? Maybe he went to go and be with them. His old partners. With the storm gone, Mew's last path must have been a peaceful one. May your memories live on. Forever.